Welcome to Accrufy. In this video, we're going to go over how to receive a payment against an invoice and then also how to create a credit note and apply it to the invoice. So in order to do so, we have to make sure that we do have an invoice in the first place. So if we click on invoice, we're going to see the list of invoices that we already have in the system. We can choose to create a new invoice by clicking on the create new button, or we can modify an existing invoice and see if it is of status open. Now to apply the payment, which here we have received 0, we have to go to the customer payments page and click on create new. So when we get this page for the customer payment, we have to first select the customer name, and that will display for us all the open invoices that customer already has. In our case, this customer has only one invoice that is open with this number. It shows us that we have $500 that's already invoiced, and nothing has been received. So we can choose the amount that we want to receive in this payment, and in our case, it could be $500, and this total amount received will be automatically updated. What we have to also do is we have to choose the bank account that this payment will go into. We can add more bank accounts in our chart of accounts. Now we can click on save, and that will automatically register the payment against our bank account, and it will mark that invoice to be fully paid. We can also modify this customer payment to receive partial payments if we wish to do so as well. And that will mark the invoice to be partially paid, and the received portion of that invoice will be updated accordingly. If we want to create a credit note instead of a payment from the customer, we can go in the credit notes section and we can create new credit note. Then we'll choose the same customer name, and we'll choose an item, which could be the same item or a different item, however you want it to be. You can save the credit note and then go to your customer payment, and you can create a customer payment with that same customer, and it will show you the remaining portion of that invoice. And you can go to the credit notes tab, and it's going to show you all the credit notes that are open against that same customer. So this will show us that there's a total amount received of 0. However, it will apply $250 from credit note number 1 to this invoice number 2022-175. This will ensure that if we go to the invoice, we're going to see that it is fully paid, as we received $250 in cash, and $250 were credited to the customer and applied to the invoice.